A student has been resigned to a lifetime of embarrassment after her housemates filmed the moment firefighters were forced to rescue her from a tumble dryer. Rosie Cole had been enjoying a night drinking wine and honey tequila when she was dared by her housemates to get inside the dryer of the shared accommodation. Thinking she had no chance of achieving the feat, Rosie was surprised by how far she managed to wiggle herself into the machine before suddenly finding she had become completely wedged in. After her housemates tried and failed to remove her, a video shows her friend unable to hold back the laughter as they report the incident to the emergency services, who assumed it involved a small child. It wasn't long before flashing lights were spotted outside, and it took about 20 minutes for 3 baffled firefighters to successfully free her from the dryer. The 21-year-old from Hull said, "I was with my other housemates, and one of them dared me to get in it. Me thinking there was no chance it actually fit decided to try it, and to my surprise it seemed easier than I thought. It wasn't until I wiggled both my hips in and got my legs crossed behind me that I realized I couldn't get out. I am a bit dramatic, so I didn't think it was that bad at first, and my housemates were making me laugh, but when I realized that I couldn't uncross my legs and my hips were stuck, I got a bit worried. Especially when I tried to free myself, the dryer tipped forward and I couldn't get myself out. My arms were starting to hurt trying to hold myself up, and it was pretty hot inside the dryer. My housemates tried pulling me out, but they couldn't, so we didn't know what else to do other than to call the fire service. They save cats from trees, so maybe they could save students from tumble dryers." Rosie said the firefighters were lovely and just laughed at her, as well as giving the entire house a safety briefing on what to do in the event of a fire. "I remember learning stop, drop, and roll, but I don't know how relevant that is when you are inside a dryer," she added. "I've never tried it before, and I can definitely say I won't be trying it ever again. It was definitely not one of my finest moments. I will be leaving this one out of the CV. I'm not going to lie, I never do my own washing anyway. I've never even used the dryer, but maybe I should start putting my clothes in it when they're not on my body." Her housemate Lydia Dunwell was woken up by the sirens and said she was left speechless when she sprinted downstairs to find just one half of Rosie's body coming out of the appliance. Like all good friends, she immediately started filming and said, "I couldn't believe what I was seeing, it was so ridiculous. I was completely speechless, but couldn't stop laughing. I tried to be serious when the firefighters came in, but I felt like a little kid and couldn't stop laughing. It was just a random Tuesday night, we thought we might as well have a few drinks. Never thought it would lead to her getting stuck in a dryer, but here we are. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen." When they rang emergency services and told them someone got stuck in a dryer, the person on the phone asked how old they were. It was so embarrassing they had to tell her it was a grown 21-year-old woman. "I was just in stitches. It all unfolded in about 20 minutes, but it'll be a lifetime of embarrassment, I think. I will never stop making fun of her. It's been the highlight of the year so far."